I just want to know, like, what's your lowest rate for the lowest cost?
Correct. And I'm going to show you exactly how to get that, but I want to fine tune it for you. So any info I send to you is worth your time. Is the goal right
Okay.
now to save on the monthly payment or to pay this house off faster?
The goal is to get the lowest rate for the lowest cost.
Lowest
So
rate, lowest cost, right?
yeah,
Which will
what's your
create
lowest
savings.
rate on your
So
15
okay.
year?
Yeah, so good. So you're bringing up the right point. So you're going to get a lower rate with a shorter term, right? So
Yeah,
the term that you have right now, are you on a 15 or 30?
I owe 22 years right now.
Okay. And then you want to go into like a 15-year term, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Cool. So with your current mortgage payment on your term right now, are you sending more than what's due?
Yeah, we pay extra each month.
Great. So
Right.
let's role play, okay? You're inbound, CSR transfers you to me. What's the CSR's name?
The CLR, like Todd.
All right, Todd. All right,
Yeah.
Todd transfers over to Chad, right? So, hey, Daniel, I got Chad on the line. He called in looking to do a refinance. Can you take the call? That's what it sounds like, right?
Yep. I'm like, yeah, send them over. Let's save them.
Cool. So here's what I say, because Chad is listening, is I say, thanks, Todd. I got it from here. Hey, Chad, thanks for holding. The reason why Todd is transferring you over to me is because I'm licensed and authorized to provide you with the information and also answer any questions you have. But before I even move forward with their call, I just want to make sure that I can even complete the call. So what I'm going to do is make sure, if I can benefit you, I'm asking a few basic questions.
Yeah.
If I could benefit you, I'll show you exactly what we could do. But if I can't, I'm going to save you a ton of time and I'll even point you in the right direction. So the property here on Michigan Lane, is this your primary residence?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then is this the only home you own?
No, I have 2 investment properties.
Got it. So this being your primary, is the intent to maximize month-to-month cash flow, meaning savings, or are you trying
What's
to
your
pay this
lowest
off
rate?
as soon as possible? Yeah, that's actually what I'm getting at. Whatever rates are provided by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, all lenders have access to. So I have access to that. But we operate a little bit different here, Chad, meaning that as a direct servicer or whatever, right? As a broker, as blah, 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 as blah, blah, blah. We operate a little bit different, meaning that I dot my I's and cross my T's. So I make sure that this is even something that you can even get first before I get into that. But nonetheless, I'm going to show you exactly what you can do. I can even help you design it. But before I get that, let me show you something. Check this out. So the property, right, for example, it is your primary home. Is the goal to pay it off or maximize savings?
I just want to know, like, what's your lowest rate for the lowest cost?
Correct. And I'm going to show you exactly how to get that, but I want to fine tune it for you. So any info I send to you is worth your time. Is the goal right now to save on the monthly payment or to pay this house off faster?
The goal is to get the lowest rate for the lowest cost. So
lowest rate, lowest cost, right? Which
what's your lowest rate on your 15 year?
Okay. Yeah, so good. So you're bringing up the right point. So you're going to get a lower rate with a shorter term, right? So the term that you have right now, are you on a 15 or 30?
I owe 22 years right now.
Okay. And then you want to go into like a 15-year term, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Cool. So with your current mortgage payment on your term right now, are you sending more than what's due?
Yeah, we pay extra each month.
Great. Okay, so since you're paying more, how much more total? Like, what's the total payment you sent?
Well, why does this information matter for the lowest rate with the lowest cost?
Correct, because I have the ability to show you a difference between a 10-year and a 15-year fix.
Okay.
So if you're already making a payment for a 10-year, I can save you more in interest versus a 15-year. Okay. But again, I wouldn't even bring that up unless it's worth your time. So here, check this out. With your current payment, what's the total you sent?
We're scheduled to pay it off in 12 years with my current payment, the extra payment we make.
What is that?
It is a total of $3,000 a month.
And what's due?
What's left on the mortgage?
No, I mean every month, what's it due?
Oh, $2,400 total.
Got it. So you're sending $600 per month, basically, on top of what's due, right? Okay, cool. Yeah. So you're at 22 years left. Are you on a 25 or 30-year term?
I'm on a 30-year term.
Okay, so you're 8 years into a 30-year term. The problem is the amortization really isn't working for your favor because it's on a 30-year term. So even though you're sending 600, you're paying more in interest than you need to. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward with the call. But before I even send out an estimate, I want to make sure that I can even help you achieve what you're trying to do, which it sounds like you're trying to pay this house off sooner, correct?
Yeah, 10 years
What's
would
the
actually
ideal?
be sweet.
10 years? Okay, good. So 10 years, the year's 2031. That's when you want to have the house paid off, right?
Yeah, sooner
All right,
if possible.
cool. So let me go and work up the estimate so I can send it out to you. Can I ask you real quick, Chad, why is 2031 so important?
The kids are going to college at that point.
Oh, you want to have it paid off by the time they go to college?
Yeah, really, I just want the most interest savings that I can get. So can you get me into the 1.75?
Yeah, I can get you whatever is available today. I was just asking, like, why is it important to you, right? So the kids are going to college. You want to create savings. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to invest it, buy another home? What are you going to do with it?
For sure. I already own the other two. I own the other two investment properties. Real estate.
Yeah, so that's part of your portfolio, right? At the end of the day, we don't know when this window will close, but it's open right now. And we don't know if the rates will ever be as low as it is. But if you can have some information on how to secure a shorter term to pay off your loan faster with a better amortization than the 30-year term you have right now on a shorter term, that's not only going to help you pay off the house faster, but save a ton of money versus what you're sending right now. Because otherwise you could invest that other money, right? So here, I'll show you what I mean. Now, are you the only income in the house?
Yes.
Okay.
With the rental income, yeah.
With the rental income. So, okay, so do you see the dynamics of the conversation?
Right, you're taking control the whole time.
Correct. And I'm addressing your concerns, but I'm letting you know, yeah, watch, I'll show you. But first, so the opening is really the key, because as hard as you were, you painted the Mr. Patel of our industry, right? Like, hey, I just want to know the lowest rate. Hey, I just wanted to. So you did that perfectly, because that's
I hear it all day. Because I hear it all day.
You hear it all day, but not often. So out of 10, you might hear that maybe at 3 out of 10. So those other 7, it's not going to be as hard, right? So, but still use the technique, because you're going to be able to close those other people. So in other words, if you notice, when you look back at this, within 1 minute, I was able to capture all the leverage I need on you. So you're pretty black and white. I know that, meaning logic. You're more logical thinking, right? You're not necessarily emotional.
Like investment minded.
Yeah, I also know that you manage it well, because you have 2 owned properties. And I also know that 2031 is an important date to you, right?
Right, because I slipped up and my kids are graduating then.
Correct. Yes.
Right.
Not only that, but I know that currently right now you're spending 600 on top of what's due, which means that you got cash flow. So I'm not going to worry about talking to you about cash out. You know what I mean? How I'm going to keep you attracted to me is I'm going to show you how to pay it off even sooner than 10 years.
Right, with an amortization of the same payment.
Right. So put you on a 10-year term, but I'll show you how to pay this thing off in 7 years.
So you're still trying to get some ammo to an eventual point, right? Even though they're being combative with, just give me your rate and cost right now.
Yeah. Right. That's all it is.
Well, first let me see if it makes sense. Like, I don't want to waste your time if I can't come up with something that's going to make sense for you. You know, your time's valuable.